All right, Jerry with Bucktown Built here. I am the owner and founder. I'm going to take you through our design process today, how we get that done, what we do, how we take a raw piece of wood like that and make it into an amazing table or custom piece of furniture. We have a 6 step process, starting with like a preliminary discussion, moving all the way to delivery. The fees for what we do are on the bottom there. This is broad strokes. I'll go into detail here shortly. Typically takes about 10 to 12 weeks. Um, Initially, we'll typically have a conversation with a client that either happens in person if they're local. About 50% of our business is outside of Chicago, spanning from like Ireland to California, right? During that discussion, we'll get a feel for who you are, what you like, all of those things, and sort of the dimensions and everything that you're looking for. Once we do that, we'll move into our design deposit production reservation. That's a $300 non refundable fee that gets applied towards your design that you choose. We'll come up with 3 dimensional renderings, CAD, scaled to the room and everything that you have in your room, which is really important for like conference tables and dining tables because a bunch of times clients will come to me. I don't think I've ever done a conference table that was the initial size that they thought they wanted. So this sort of helps you hash out what you're looking to do and figure out like, hey, this best fits my environment. That captures my style, what it may be. The designs are delivered in CAD. They're to scale so that you can see all of the details and things like that with the exact table, exact piece of wood, and everything you've selected. Then we do a design review. Um, you can either come in person, like I said, or we can do it over the phone. Typically, these are done over the phone. We'll review the 3 designs. Clients will digest it. They'll take a look at it, really make sure that it fits what they're looking for. We'll establish the current production timeline. At this point, we ask for a 50% deposit, and that deposit sort of kicks off the whole fabrication period. Fabrication starts, first of all, tons of communication. We get back and forth with clients. Each client has my personal cell phone. I get texts all the time, drives my wife nuts, but it's part of the game that we play here to sort of deliver the best customer service, right? I have people texting me on Saturdays. Just don't text me after 9 p.m. If you do, I won't get back to you till the next day. I go to bed early. Clients come in all the time. We have clients coming in to sign the bottom of tables, to show their kids what it's going to be. It's a real great point to sort of, when we get to the point where you can autograph your own piece, that goes with you for the rest of your life. And you can take that with you, which I think is pretty cool, something unique that we do. Um, then, you're also going to receive pictures like, hey, here's what we're doing here. Here's the process. What do you think? Probably one time a year, someone will see something that they want to make a slight alteration to. At this point, we'll notify you like, hey, that's going to cost a little more. Typically, we don't charge for those sorts of small changes and things like that, as long as it doesn't take up a bunch of time of everything that we're doing with that, right? Then we move into sort of final review, where you're going to see the piece in person. You can stop by, or you can receive pictures and confirm delivery remotely. We'll take a ton of pictures, a ton of videos from every angle and multiple different lights, and we'll send it to you because we don't surprise people. We want you to see exactly what you're getting and make sure that you're 100% happy with it. So when you pay that bill, you're ecstatic to do that. Lastly, delivery, right? Nationwide, we use a lot of white glove moving. We'll also do freight with less than a truckload. We'll roll out the red carpet for folks. We've done that a bunch of times. We work with like insured and bonded movers so that, you don't have to worry about if something goes wrong or anything like that. Luckily, knock on wood, I'm knocking on our showroom table here because we've never had anything delivered that gets damaged, which really lucky. Now that I've said that, it's probably going to happen. But this just gives you a brief overview of kind of what we do here, how we do it. And your final payment due upon delivery as well. So check, or you can pay the invoice online via QuickBooks and whatnot. So reach out to me if you have any questions. I appreciate your time. Have a great day.